Is that something that you wanted to pursue in life? Is acting as well? I mean, I guess
Well,
you got some.
I've been doing I've been acting since I was a kid. Before New Kids and during and after, and I was always involved in community theater, and I did a movie a few years back, and I've done theater, and I just did an off-Broadway show last year. So
Right.
this is something I always wanted to do, and TV just kind of, it happened. It's kind of like it was a blessing. I was out in LA for a day, and I got 3 auditions. I got 3 callbacks for Boston Public, and they ended up offering it to me, and it's just it's quite a thing.
That's awesome, bro. That's your charisma. Now, ironically, Wahlberg's on TV as well, and
Yeah.
he actually starred with my best friend, who's also from Boston, actually from Lowell, a guy named Scott Grimes in Band of Brothers.
Sure.
Last year, Scotty Grimes. So
Yeah.
it's kind of cool that you both are. It's not really competitive, is it, or is it just?
No, not at all. Not with me and Donnie. I mean, we're competitive in as friends, but not business wise. But we're very it's great to have that support and have someone out here who's going through the same thing, and we shoot the breeze about work every once in a while, but we're good friends, and it's nice. It's a coincidence, but I'm not surprised, because we're both we both want to work, and we're both have a desire to be creative, and this is where it's led us.
And that's really cool. Who would have thought maybe 10 years ago that a couple of former members of New Kids on the Block would be on TV and in serious roles? And
yeah,
I mean that's a very cool thing. Well, tell us a little bit more about the show, because I guess it's kind of cool that you can sort of speak the lingo since you're from that area and you can relate. Your character is getting ready to get into some serious business, huh?
A little bit, yeah. We're filming like episode 10 now, and I'm getting into a little something that's kind of hairy, and I'm between a rock and a hard place, and so it's we'll see what happens. Hopefully, I'll get out of it alive, and I won't get into too much trouble. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun, and it's exciting, and it's just, it can be difficult. Sometimes as an actor, you want to play it one way, and you do the work, and you want to come from a different place. But then, the director might want you to think of it in a different way, and, the story might call for something else. So it can be tricky, when you're doing a scene, and, you got, a whole crew and TV show waiting for you, and, you got to make a decision. You don't want to compromise where you're coming from, but so it's challenging. As fun as it is, it's also challenging.
I'm sure it is. Now, I understand that you're hoping that your character gets some chick action here soon, right?
Well, why not? You know what I'm saying? That's all. Just throw a little my way is all I'm asking.
Yeah, you're not like an ugly guy or anything, though.
Well,
there you go.
I think we're all schmucks, and women are beautiful, and whatever happens for us, it's all good.
You say the right things, man. You really do. Now they tease you a little bit on the show, don't they? Behind the scenes, I understand some people hum or sing New Kid songs, and
yeah, they were doing the ohs yesterday. As a matter of fact, I said this one girl, she's part of the crew, and she's walking around oh, and I'm like, why? Why after 4 months of working on the show today you start singing the right stuff? I don't understand. She said someone else was singing it. It wasn't my fault, but it's cool. It's totally cool. I mean, that stuff just makes for good fun, and I'm certainly not bent out of shape about it. So we all have our little baggage that we bring, and we all have fun with it, so it's cool.
Yeah. Well, I'm just reading a little bit on your website, some of the things that you've done. I'm a big NFL fan, Joe. What about you? You like the NFL?
Yes, sir.
I know you're a Patriots fan, and I can certainly relate. I'm a Chargers fan.
Ah.
We're off to a good start. But,
yeah, you beat us this year.
I know. That was when I finally realized that, hey, we may be onto something here.
Yeah.
But not Patriots, the Jets shellacked us last weekend, but you guys.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, man, like 44-13 in San Diego. They killed us.
Wow.
But you guys took care of the Bills and Drew Bledsoe, so that's a little.
I know. That was a big matchup, and Drew. He's a hell of a guy, you know what I mean? He was great to Boston, and it was tough to see him go, and he was a big part of last year, you know, just being a real sportsman. But I guess we really beat him up. I wasn't able to see the game because it wasn't out here, but I guess we really beat him up. And so the Patriots are 4-4 now. They slipped up for a while, lost 4 in a row, but it's great. It's great. And you know, last year I sang the national anthem at that Snow Bowl, the Raiders game.
Yeah, I was going to allude to that. How was that,
right?
Man?
And it was incredible. You know, it was a huge game, obviously, and I was down on the field for the whole second half and saw what happened, and it was surreal. You know, it was a really what a moment in history to be part of that. And that's what I love about being, you know, having any kind of celebrity, is that, you know, being able to be part of the sports scene and sing the national anthem and get some good seats and just be a part of that. As a kid growing up in Boston, that was like everything to me and my brother, and so it was a lot of fun.
I mean, that's really awesome. I mean, it does have some of its perks. Us guys and gals in radio get to you know, go to concerts for free, sometimes meet some of the people that we admire, so you know, that's kind of a cool thing. And then, of course, speaking of surreal, how awesome was it that, you know, in the year of 9/11, that the Patriots win the Super Bowl?
I know, red, white, and blue. You know, the whole thing. It was cool, and I think, you know, for the way, I mean, no matter who wins the Super Bowl, you got to have a great team all around. But you know, there weren't a lot of stars on this team. It was just, they just worked together so well. You know, they were such a team, and they just came together at the right moment, and I think when they do that, they can really do something special. And everybody, it's such a great lesson, you know what I mean, to learn that. And I think they forgot about that the last few games, but hopefully they'll get it back together again.
I think so, and to see them come out in the Super Bowl all together, instead of coming out, here's Tom Brady, here's Antoine Smith. I mean, come out together as a team. I got goosebumps when I saw
I know,
that.
Right? I know. It was wild.
I'm like, these guys are going to light it up. And that was a great moment, especially for the underdogs. So, so basically now you're doing acting, and do you like that better than music, or you want to balance them both? Or
well, I'm in the studio right now working on my next album, and it's just something I'm really happy about, and we're doing some really nice stuff. So creatively, I'm still doing music, and you know, there's no rules that says I can't have it all, so you know, why not go for it? And I'm getting more and more passionate about it. I mean, acting is great, but the music is really coming along, and I'm happy about it. So we'll see what happens.
That's awesome, buddy. Well, once again, you can pick up Joey's latest CD. It's called One Too Many. It's live from New York, basically acoustic. I mean, it's Joe Mack live without a net, right?
There you go.
I mean,
that's what I like. That's how I like it.
I always thought you were the best singer of the bunch.
Oh, thanks, bro.
And you've proven
that. I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
So, Joe Mack, thanks for joining us here on Retro Rewind. It's always great to catch up with you.
All right, Dave. Anytime. I appreciate it.